So Grant Cardone called me and some of my best friends in the world stupid this morning, and I took it personal. And I don't normally take things personal, but I really was put in a position this morning on Wired Wednesday to take a step back and think, people get on the internet and they do whatever they want. I'm one of those, and fortunately, my group of people is growing. Right, my Wired Differently Successionaires group page is growing. So get on that group page. We get up a little earlier and we talk for about 7 minutes about certain things. And this morning I talked about riches versus wealth. But what I really couldn't get past last night when I went to bed and this morning was Grant Cardone shows up in my morning feed again, and he basically calls me stupid. And he calls me stupid for one particular reason, because I own my own house. Now listen, I'm on my 10th speech in less than 2 weeks, and I got one more to give this week. And it's been a speaking gauntlet. And then if you add these morning successionaire shows and these late morning talks that I'm doing with everybody, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot. But I'm here in my hotel. This is in Indianapolis. This is the Drury Inn. And I made my coffee. I'm not gonna do any more Vente Nitro jokes. And yesterday I was on money also, and I talked about money, that the poor people buy stuff, and middle income people buy liabilities, and rich people buy income. And today I was thinking about that, and I was scrolling and talking with Heather and my people, and I confessed that I had bought a car and mortgaged part of it, and I was upset about the interest rate. It wasn't a great move, but it was a move that I had to make over the week while I was traveling, and it is what it is. But Grant Cardone kind of rubbed my nose, even a little bit further this morning when he called me stupid. And I can handle being called stupid. I mean, I've been called a lot of things. I've been called Wired Differently mostly. And join that damn club, because it's a good club. Let me tell you, it's worked out really good for me. But Grant Cardone, I've never seen his tax returns, but I'm sure they're good. I mean, he's doing a lot. But what he said this morning is that people who own their own houses or buy their own homes are stupid. First of all, the word stupid is not the right word, Grant. If you believe that they're buying homes and it's not best for their income level or generating of revenue and all the things that they do with their money, just tell them that. Maybe call them ignorant. But stupid's rough, man. Rough. Maybe I need some straight talk from Grant Cardone. Maybe since I don't have a plane, Grant, or two planes, Grant, then I'm stupid. Now, it seems to me that owning a plane that costs you X amount of dollars to fly over the damn country is ignorant when you can fly first class for several $100s, right? And not deplete the ozone layer, right? I don't know. I mean, I could call some things that you're doing stupid, but I don't. Come on, Grant. Do you realize that 10% of this world are dominant featured people like you and I, Grant? Only 10% of the world really think that aggressively about finances. And I got to tell you, I don't wake up every morning pining for money. I don't wake up every morning and scrounge the streets and look for a deal. I know, and you would say, people would probably say, well, that's your problem, Todd. That's not my problem. My problem isn't that I'm stupid because I own a home, and I don't live every second of my life about money. And I want to make you understand that less than 10% of the people in this world are that way, and those are the people you're talking to. Not me, not my successionaires, not the people who are following me. Yeah, money's important, Grant, but come on, man. I'm not stupid for buying a house. My man Luther's not stupid. My man Joe's not. We're not stupid for buying a house. But I will tell you that there are ways to invest money differently than buying your own home, and I think that's what he would tell you. He would probably tell you if he wasn't trying to like make a big splash on Facebook or whatever he's running the reels on or whatever it is. And here I am talking about it and giving him his wish. I'd like to interpret it for my man Grant is that your house does not generate income for you. Riches versus wealth. But see, a house isn't a house, it's a home. And a house is a place that I think it's a secure place for you to build your future. I think the rest of the world, 75% or better of the world, are looking for things other than just being filthy, stinking, blood-curdling, audaciously, ridiculously, in your face, look at my plane, rich. But what I got to say, I can say it's a free damn world. Grant, I don't think I'm in your camp, but I do think you're a good person for the people that are in that camp. And I can learn from the concepts that you've learned, and now you're reteaching just like everybody else is. So let me explain to you riches versus wealth. Let me explain to you riches versus wealth. Remember yesterday when we talked about poor people buy stuff and middle income people buy liabilities and rich people buy income. I think that's what he was trying to say in a very testosterone, robust, masculine way. He is the toughest dude out there. I watch his videos, he drives his car, flies his planes everywhere. Wouldn't mess with him. No, not Grant Cardone. But I would tell you this, that there's other ways, Grant, that people can be happy in life. There's other ways, Grant, that people can make money in life. There's other ways that people can do a side hustle and do things, and it doesn't have to all just be your way and your investments. And so I wanted to tell you, everybody, if you own a home, you're not stupid. I'm coming now. I'm just calling it like it is. He can call me if he wants. You're not stupid. I have a home. I own a home. But the problem is with owning a home is you really don't get the value of a home until you sell it. But I will tell you this, though, the home is a great place to start. A great place to save money by not spending interest and by not spending all the things that go away that you flush down the toilet because you don't grab any equity. And at some point over time, you have some equity in your home and you can borrow against your home and you can use that in a very, very aggressive way to launch your side hustle or whatever you want to do. So I want you to understand real quick, riches versus wealth. Riches are this situation that I want to build with, and wealth is a situation I want to build with. But before you can understand riches, before you can understand wealth, I think you need to understand two things that are just a little less stressful, right? Than being called stupid and being forced to own your damn plane. I'm not owning a plane. The only guys that ever owned the plane that I ever knew went bankrupt because they had to have a damn plane. They're running and running and running and running and running to get on a plane, running and running to get on a plane. Can't afford a plane. They end up losing everything. But they had a plane. Maybe they were just flexing. Maybe they were middle class buying liabilities. I don't know. I digress. Riches versus wealth. Today, to understand riches versus wealth, I want to take a little bit of a chapter out of the Bible and out of your life and out of common sense. Happiness versus joy is easier to explain, and then we'll explain riches versus wealth. Happiness is circumstantial. Happiness is circumstantial. You can buy happiness. You can buy a Tom's Donuts. You can buy a dozen Tom's Donuts for under $19 or whatever it is. We're trying to do the best we can there. But you buy that box of donuts, and I watch people, and I'm so grateful. And you walk out the door, and you're happy you got that box, and you're going to eat the donuts, and you're going to share them, and you're going to give them away, and you're going to create happiness. But actually, when it's all said and done, they all go back to work. And that happiness that you purchased in a box with a Tom's Donut was circumstantial. Now, I want you to come back and buy more happiness, right? But I want you to understand that that donut, that Snickers bar, that car I bought yesterday under my duress situation that I confessed to you all about so much. It's just happiness. And it's circumstantial, and it's acquirable, it's purchasable. You buy happiness, and then it dissipates. Now, joy, on the other hand, is different. Joy just happens. God gives us joy. We have joy built in us. Joy is happenstance. Joy comes from stuff that you've done in the past and you put yourself into, and all of a sudden it just happens. It builds on you and it stays in you in a joyful way. For instance, when I fell in love with my wife when I was 15, I think she fell in love with me when she was 18. But never mind that. But once we finally fell in love together and we decided to get married and have babies, man, that was amazing. There was something that came all over me. I was just so joyful. I didn't realize God put this in me that I could feel this way about a woman and have all these things and these emotions and these endorphins. And it was just like, it was crazy, that feeling of joy. I didn't have to pay for that. It just happened. It just like God gave it to me. It happens, a stored type of love, right? Well, then several years later, probably not long enough, we had a child in 2 years, I think. Tracy always kind of thinks we should have not had babies so soon. I was like, let's get him out of the way, right? But anyways, we had our baby daughter, Courtney, and there was 2 of us in the hospital room. And then all of a sudden she came out, beautiful, perfect child. I love my little Courtney. It's joy. It's different happiness. It's not like when I first met my wife. It's joy. It's like a whole nother level of stored love. It's like, I can't believe I didn't know this was there. And last but not least, as I explained joy and stored love, joy is like now. I had my 4th grandchild. This part where you're supposed to say, wow, Todd, you don't look that old. You can put that, type that in the comments. Wow, Todd, you don't look that old. You look cool in that shirt and whatever. Anyway, so I have grandbabies, and all of a sudden I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 grandbabies. Man, the joy, the feeling of love, the whole situation of that scenario was just remarkable. Another feeling of love that I never had any concept of what I would ever feel or have, taste, or be about. It just pops out. It's joy. It just happens. So riches are circumstantial. You can buy them. And joy, on the other hand, just happens of your investments in life and things that you're investing into, and they come about you because it's been given to you and you didn't have to work for it, right? So let me take that scenario. I hope you're all following this, because here's where we're going to go with this. Riches versus joy, happiness versus joy, riches versus wealth. We say it one more time. Start from the beginning. Happiness versus joy, and riches versus wealth. So now we're on riches versus wealth. So I akin riches to happiness. Riches is things that you acquire. Riches is the money that you use every day to buy your rent, your fuel, your Walmart bill, your subscription to Hulu. All these things, you get riches, and it's just circumstantial. That's the fuel to move your happiness through day to day to day to life in. That's not something that you can acquire or retire on, or put yourself in a joyful moment. So I want you to understand that riches is the money that you earn on a reoccurring revenue basis. You're not rich if you have $100,000 of reoccurring revenue basis from your job, right? Because you're having to work every day for that paycheck. You're having to work every week. You're having to work to create that revenue. Wealth, on the other hand, like joy, just happens. Wealth is the investment of your riches into things that will work without you. They just happen. Joy just happens, right? Wealth just happens. And this is why I go back to my man Grant Cardone, because he's really trying to get people into a position so that they're working for wealth. They're not working for riches. He doesn't say it like that, but I believe that's what he's trying to do. And that's what I'm trying to help explain to you this morning. Right? What are you doing to make you happy? Where are you seeing joy? All right. What are you doing to make your riches every day? And now, more importantly, Where is wealth building? And you can build it in your house. Your house is a great wealth generator. But it's not enough. Not anymore. You need more than just your home. You need more than just your home on a side hustle. You need more than just your home for a wealth builder. And I think the stock market's great, but we're going to have some troubles for a little bit. And it's not as something as you can count on as much as just maybe one home, maybe some investment properties. There's other ways, maybe a small business. Tracy and I have owned 14 organizations. Most millionaires have 7 income streams. Most millionaires have 7 income streams, right? And so Wired Differently Systems is this process about building income streams. And no, it's not about calling you stupid because you own a home. I'm damn proud of you for owning a home. Keep it going. That's the home front. That's where you raise the children. That's where you keep your wife. That's where you keep your husband. That's where you store your cars. That's where you store your stuff that you need. But honestly, owning a home is really, really a great thing. And I'm super proud of you if you own a home, especially right now. Don't sell it. Hang on to it. There's nothing out there you can buy that's going to do better than what you have. Look for investment. All right, so listen, Grant Cardone, I just want to tell you right now, I am not a stupid man, and my friends are not stupid people. But we will take some advice on how to have multiple streams of income, and we will look at income-producing properties. We will look at income-producing organizations. We will look at other side hustles. Maybe you just join my coaching team. Maybe you become wired differently, and I teach you how to coach. You have your own brand, and you have your own income stream. People are doing it. People are loving it. I'm having a blast at doing it. So you have a great day today, everybody. ToddSaylor.com. Tomorrow's Pop Off Thursday, and I am going to pop off like nobody's business, man. Are you ready to pop off? So your homework for today, listen, what is your target in wealth? What is this? We know your riches, your income every week. Now, what are you going to be looking for on your side hustle, or where are you putting your money so that you're not having to work for this income down the road? So that this money can compound. We need compounding, we need wealth. We can't be the poor person just buying stuff, and we can't be the middle income person buying liabilities. We got to be thinking north. We got to be thinking, how can we buy income? How can we get to wealth? All right, so you guys, thanks for listening to me this morning. Lots of you on board. Have a great day. ToddSaylor.com. Click coaching, and then click inquire, set up an appointment, and let's get it on like Donkey Kong. From Indianapolis, I'm out. Tomorrow is Pop Off Thursday. Everybody have a great day.